Time right now, your Election Day coverage continues here on WUSA 9 and WUSA 9 Plus. The first polls in our area are now open in Virginia, but in Maryland and D.C., we still have about 45 minutes until you can go and cast your vote.
Our Jess Arnold is live at Eastern Market in the meantime in Southeast D.C. And Jess, there are multiple options for people to vote in the district today.
That's right. One of those, of course, is in-person voting. You can go to any one of the 75 voting centers throughout the city. It doesn't matter where you live. You don't have a specific polling place that you are required to go to. They're open from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. You just have to make sure you are in line by 8 o'clock at night. You will still get in the door as long as you are. Now, it looks a little bit different out here than it did about an hour ago. You can see that poll workers have shown up. They've put up the signs here at Eastern Market showing people where to go to vote, so they're ready to go when people do start showing up here to vote in person. Now, another option, of course, is to drop off that mail-in ballot that was sent to you at one of the 55 ballot drop boxes. You can see one of them right here throughout the city. You just have to do that by 8 p.m. today, or you can also still mail it through USPS. It just has to be postmarked by today and received within the next 10 days to be counted. Now, if you are not registered to vote, you can still vote today. You can register at a voting center. You just have to bring proof of residence with you. Now, DC public school students are off today, of course. You can bring your kids with you to vote if you need to. They just have to follow the same rules as adults. Now, I want to touch on a couple of the key races that you'll see on your ballot in DC. The Ward 7 council member seat was open after Councilmember Vince Gray announced his retirement. Now, that was a hotly contested primary with 10 candidates on the ballot. Wendell Felder came out on top there and is facing Republican Noah Montgomery. And on the back of your ballot, make sure you flip it over. You will see Initiative 83, which would open up the primaries to independents and implement ranked choice voting. I have a whole explainer for you on our website if you need a little bit of a refresher before you head to the polls. Now, I checked in earlier this morning to see how many votes have been cast already in D.C. The D.C. Board of Elections has a report that shows close to 73,000 votes cast at those early voting in-person centers that ended on Sunday, early voting in person. And then in terms of these ballot drop boxes that we've been talking about, those have seen about the same amount, a little over 72,000 votes and ballots received through those drop boxes. Again, you can still drop these off today if you have them. Guys.
All right, Jess Arnold with some really good tips there. Thank you. And remember, with the exception of D.C., you can only vote at your assigned polling location, again, with the exception of D.C. But we're making it easy for you to find where you should go to vote. We have an article up on our website right now, WUSA9.com, and our free mobile app called Voter Tools. Find your polling place for Election Day.